Hi, this is Jania Massey with PC Group 365, and you are watching Giving is Dope TV. Giving is Dope TV is a channel created for you to talk about everything that is nonprofit in the community and much more. So we like to focus on topics that you requested, and today's topic is how to volunteer, which I like to call the volunteer oath. Now, most of you may know volunteering is giving your service for free to a nonprofit organization, but it is heavily the lifeline of any nonprofit organization. It's how they get work done, it's how they get things accomplished, it's how they move and help the community. So I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how to be a better volunteer and get involved. So tip number 1, choose an organization that you are heavily connected to. And what I mean by that is, if you're into the arts, you should volunteer for an organization that is all about arts. If you're into poverty or homelessness, you need to pick a shelter to volunteer. So first, you need to get out a pen and paper, and you need to start jotting down organizations that you've seen on social media that you feel have made a major impact. And you can also jot down any organization that you may know friends have volunteered for. Start creating a list and then start seeing how you're connected to that list. It could be the cause that you want to support, it could be the people that are a part of that, or it could be just your friends want to volunteer for that organization. But you have to find something that you're connected to in order to stay committed. All right, so tip number 2. You need to decide how much time you can commit to this organization. It's one thing to say that you want to volunteer, but it means nothing if you're not able to actually give the time back. You need to look at your calendar or your schedule or whatever it is that you keep yourself organized with, and you need to say, how much time can I give back to this organization? It doesn't matter if it's 1 hour a month, or if it's 2 hours a week, or if it's 5 hours a day. What can you do? And once you decide upon that, make sure you commit to that, okay? C for commitment. Commit. So in order for you to commit to this organization, of course, I just stated that you have to block out time, but you also have to make sure that you give yourself a time frame. Time frame meaning, how long can I volunteer for this organization? I would suggest try to volunteer for the same organization at least for 3 months. Start small. The next thing you know, you're gonna make it bigger. Try it that way. All right, and my last tip is tip number 3. If you cannot physically be at the nonprofit organization you choose to give your time to, how about you offer a skill set? And what I mean by skill set, you have plenty of things that God has gifted you to do. So how about you do it for an organization as an in-kind donation? And what in-kind donation is offering something that you specialize in for free. So let's say you're great at creating flyers, or you're good at graphic design. How about you create the flyer for the nonprofit organization? Or if you're great at building a website or updating websites, how about you create their website or update the website? Find something that you're great at doing and connect it to that nonprofit. I guarantee you they will appreciate it. So let's recap. Tip number 1, choose an organization that you're connected to. Tip number 2, figure out how much time you have and commit to that organization. And finally, tip number 3, offer your skill set. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go volunteer. The organizations need you, the community needs you, and that's what we've been talking about this whole entire video. Go volunteer, use the 3 tips, get up, get out, and do something. Oh, and always remember that giving is dope, so get hooked. If you want to connect with me, make sure you go to the website www.pcgroup365.com. You can also subscribe and learn more information about the movement of Giving is Dope. You don't want to miss it, and it's so much information that I'm sharing that's going to coach you into giving and being a part of the community. See you there.